Hello everyone. I am so glad you have joined me today. I love sharing my ideas with you, and I hope I inspire you with today's creation. I love how our products coordinate. The Dandelion Garden DSP is perfect for the Dandelion 3D embossing folder and the Dandelion Wishes stamp set. This is the card we're going to be making today. So I'm going to move that to the side. And from the Dandelion Wishes stamp set, I chose that image. All right. From the Dragonfly Garden, I chose For a True Friend. All right, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is pull in my measurements. All right. And I used, just to show you, I took a piece of vellum that was 4 by 5 1/4, and I put it in my embossing folder so that the bottom of the vellum was even on that straight line, and the top was just up at the very top. That way I made sure my embossing was straight, and I ran it through my Big Shot, and that's what I got. All right, so I'm going to set that aside. I then took a piece of Whisper White that's 2 1/4 by 3 1/2, and I took the Bumblebee ink, and I inked up my image, and I stamped it onto my piece of paper. Now, by stamping it that way, there's a perfect spot for the sentiment. So I'm going to pull in my memento and my sentiment. All right, and I'm going to stamp it down in the corner. This one was obviously inked up more than the other one. All right. I then took a piece of DSP that's 2 1/2 by 3 3/4, and I'm going to put this on top. So let me get my ink. I think this is the one that's almost empty. And I'm going to put this right on top, and I'm centering it side to side, top to bottom, and it has some of the DSP showing through. So my card base is Misty Moonlight, and it's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4, and I'm going to use my bone folder for a crisp fold. Okay, now vellum, if you put glue or anything on it, is going to show through. So I used my card, and I saw that if I put it right about there, these two were basically hidden, and if I put another glue dot right there, then I was fine. But before I do that, I want to take and just kind of set this here. I want to put this on. All right, and I'm going to put this on with the glue dot, and here's one I missed, so I'm going to grab it. Well, maybe I'm going to grab it. There. All right, and I'm just putting a couple of glue dots all the way down. All right, and I want this on beforehand because I'm going to put some glue dots behind it also when I stick it down. All right, so I've got that there. That piece is 1/2 inch by 4 inches. All right, now I can put this on my card base because I know where to put my glue dots. So let me add a glue dot behind this. And remember, I said I could put one at the bottom, so I'm going to put one down there. And then this one was basically all hidden, so I'm going to put one there. All right, so I've got a glue dot there, there, and there. And now I'm going to add a glue dot here behind that DSP and another one down here behind that DSP. And that will hold my vellum in place. So when you're going to use vellum, find a place to put your glue dots where it's not going to show. Now it's time to add my sentiment and stamped image, and I'm using dimensionals, which I don't see. Okay, I went over to my table. That's where they were, or I had some over there, and I'm going to add dimensionals on my card base. All right. And I'm going to add quite a few so I make sure, excuse me, I have plenty to hold it in place. Oops. And then I'm going to add some down the middle so that it doesn't collapse when it goes through the machine. All right, got those all on. Now I have the fun of taking them all off. So I'm going to use my pokey tool and pop them off. When I saw this, the first thing I thought, you know, this paper and this whole, well, the fact that it had the dandelions in it was, that may match Dandelion Wishes and the embossing folder. That one popped up so I can get it. So if you already have the embossing folder and the Dandelion Wishes stamp set, all you need is the paper. All right, so I'm going to put that on there. And the dandelions are kind of peeking out. Now, one of the other things in that suite is the ladybug trinkets. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. And you can put this on with a glue dot. All right, they're so tiny, like so. And someone did post that you can color these with your blends. So if you have blends, you can color that little ladybug if you want. And as I've always said, no naked envelopes are inside of your card, so I used the same image and stamped it inside. Now, if you want to order that dandelion paper, click on the link below to go to my blog, and underneath the post, you will find the link for this paper. Gorgeous paper. I love it. So, get your paper and make yourself one of these cards. Great card for a friend. And if you order from me, I have a loyalty program that rewards people who order. Check out the program while you're on my blog. I would love for you to help me out on YouTube. Make sure you click the subscribe button below so you don't miss my videos. If you want to be notified when I upload a video, click the bell next to it. Thanks for visiting me today. Have a great day.